Hello everyone, Black Unicorn here. So this is DXY from the monthly chart. Although if you watch my first video, entering into the month of September, I was bearish. I said I wanted to see price come take out this low as August monthly candle took out this high. I wanted to see this low taken out. But then I looked at the news that we will be having for this week. I saw we're going to have CPI news on Wednesday, which is on the 10th of September 2025. So I had to reanalyze my charts still again from the monthly to see what price currently is likely to do and where we are currently at. So then what is this? So I got my eyes on some PDRA at the top, which if you should look closely everywhere here, you should be able to see it. And also the way last week candle closed, it made me change my bias. So let's go further and then you'll see what I'm talking about. Okay, moving further, added some lipstick to this chart. Still on the monthly chart, now we could see this was a monthly candle of June, closed bearish. July's candle open here, took out the low from June's monthly candle, traded above this, and then traded above the June monthly candle. So if you should see this now, what is this candle? This is a bullish order block on the monthly. The moment this July's candle took out the low and closed above this monthly candle, this became a bullish order block. And if you should look above, you'll see this. We have an imbalance on the monthly also. So if this is a bullish order block, August candle traded into this bullish order block, what do you think would happen? Or what do you think price is likely to do? I'm anticipating a displacement high. I want to see this September candle rather than targeting this low. No, we are inside this order block. I marked out the consequent encroachment of the OB so I could see how price is going to react towards that level. Now we are inside this order block and price is currently trading at discount. Last week we took out August high, August low, the low, previous month low. And as we took it out, this is where my attention got to. Price should be reaching out for this August high, and we still have withdrawn liquidity on the upside on the monthly. So my narrative had to change from bearish to bullishness for this reason. Well, let's go further to daily so you can have a clearer view. So here is the daily. You can see what is happening here. I'm gonna work with these candles for now on this daily. If you see this candle, I'm using this candle as this one whole bearish candle. This candle was formed during August. I'm using this one whole bearish candle as a range, making this the range high and this is the range low. So inside this range, look at what price has been doing. Price has been consolidating within the range. It has been consolidating for August into September until on Friday during NFP, price traded lower and took out the range low, which was our previous month low, August low. And if you look at the extreme left, you can see what price tapped into. Now, what is this? This is the daily chart. What is this? What do you think this is? And price tapped into it. Here you have it. This is our daily bullish order block. Price took out this low and tapped into this daily bullish order block. The moment I saw this and how the candle closed, it closed above this low. My attention got to this range has been taken. This range low has been taken. My attention shifts to this range high. Price should be reaching out to this range high next. Although I'm not just gonna get into the market and start buying without no confirmation. Confirmation is needed on these assets, on this move. I'm needing confirmation, a bullish confirmation for me to start looking for longs. Oh, shit. So I need a bullish confirmation for me to start looking for longs, which this would be my first target. This will be my first target, this range high. As the range low has been taken, then consequently I'll keep anticipating price to keep printing higher into previous month high and then into the monthly imbalance. This CPI that we're having, I'm anticipating that CPI could do the move, causing price delivery to the upside. What is going to invalidate this my bias is if on Monday opens price trade lower, trade through this daily bullish order block and close below the daily bullish order block, then my bullish bias is going to be invalidated and I'll be anticipating price come take out this swing low. But if this bullish order block holds price and price fails to take it out and close below it, I'm signaling bullishness coming into next week. So why I'm anticipating bullishness, I still have an invalidation. And when I get that, I'm gonna shift my bias back to bearishness. Now this is the 4-hour time frame. So last week when NFP happened, price displays lower, traded into this bullish order block and then displays high a little bit, creating a relative equal lows. I'll still want to see price come take out its lows. Then I'll be anticipating a change in state of delivery back to bullishness for me to engage and buy. I'll be looking out for Monday and Tuesday for price to give me a buy signal. If I don't get a buy signal for Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday being CPI, I'm going to have to sit on the sideline and wait for CPI news release. But if I should get a buy signal on the dollar, price coming out to take out the slow, or maybe something like an SMT between GU or EU, fine. I'm going to wait for a bullish change instead of delivery for me to engage for the longs. So this is a quick review on the dollar, on what I'm anticipating and why my bias earlier this month was changed from bearishness to bullishness. So let's go to GU and let's see what's happening there. Remember the DXY just took out last month's high. So far I'm seeing the GU failing to take last month's high and price closed this way. Also, if we should look down, we can see this. There's an imbalance on the monthly on GU. So I know many people are leaning to bullishness, but I am leaning to bearishness on GU and EU. So the reason for this, after seeing what is happening, what happened last week, this last week failing to take out this high, and I'm looking at this imbalance as well on the monthly. And if we go further, we should have a clearer view on what's happening and why I'm being bearish on GU. So this is a little bit of lipstick. Monthly, previous month low, highlighted, previous month high, highlighted, previous month low. It's here. Fire price isn't taking it yet. This is a monthly open. So I want to see something like monthly open price trade high, take out some buy side liquidity, then displace lower into this, and maybe tap into this monthly imbalance on the monthly. So CPI as well should also act as a catalyst to start the move. It should start the move, sending price lower for this September. So my eyes, I'm looking at this whole August candle, using it as a range. This August candle I want to trade against and let price trade low, taking out the imbalance and liquidity that it left below while trading higher. So this is the monthly on GU. Wow, this was last week candle Friday, the last candle of the week. That was Friday. NFP did this move, displays higher and closed above this imbalance, making this potential inversion fair value gap, which is nice. Meaning I would want to see price trading to it one more time and displays higher to come take out whatever liquidity it left on the upside, meaning on Friday's high. I want to see price displace lower into this inversion fair value gap and let there be a reaction to take price higher. And once that is happening, then I'll look for a reason to short price back down. So this is a clean equal low highs. It was tapped, but I'm not impressed by it. But then if you look at the extreme left, this candle took out this high, making this a potential bearish order block. Now, if you draw this high, this relative equal highs, there are like liquidity for this PDRA. So price tapped into this buy side liquidity and tapped also into this bearish order block. This was the reason there was a quick displacement lower that Friday. But I don't think market is done yet. I will still need one more tap into this high, Friday's high, before I start looking for a move lower. So these are my point of interest. This low, then coming down here too. Now this is the 4-hour. Relative equal low has been taken. Price tapped into a bearish order block. Daily inversion fair value gap in sight. Price should trade into this daily inversion fair value gap one more time. Then displace higher coming to take out this high. So my eyes are still here. Price should come down, will go up, take out this high before I start looking for a displacement lower. Remember this shaded area is a bearish order block on a higher time frame on the daily. So it should start the displacement move lower and CPI should do the rest. This is like my insight on GBP USD and what I'm leaning towards to coming into this new week. So you can see these are going to be my targets. Price is going to come lower here, and then here, and then here.